Research market rates. Before negotiating your salary, research what people with similar skills, experience, and responsibilities earn in your industry and location. Understanding the market gives you confidence and helps you make a realistic request instead of guessing. Use salary reports, job postings, and professional networking platforms to gather information. During the discussion, present your request using facts rather than emotions. Employers are more likely to consider an increase when they see your expectations are supported by market data. Good research also helps you understand your value, avoid asking for too little, and negotiate from a position of knowledge rather than uncertainty. Highlight your results. Employers are more willing to increase salaries when employees clearly demonstrate the value they bring to the organization. Before the negotiation, prepare specific examples of your achievements, such as increasing sales, improving efficiency, reducing costs, solving major problems, or leading successful projects. Use measurable results whenever possible because numbers make your contributions more convincing. Focus on how your work benefited the company rather than simply describing your daily responsibilities. A salary negotiation is strongest when supported by evidence of performance. Showing that you consistently create value gives employers a practical reason to invest more in your compensation. Choose the right time. Timing plays a major role in successful salary negotiations. The best opportunities often come after excellent performance reviews, successful project completion, promotions, or when the company is performing well financially. Avoid requesting a raise during periods of layoffs, financial difficulty, or organizational uncertainty. If your responsibilities have recently increased, that can also strengthen your position. Good timing makes employers more receptive because your value is fresh in their mind. Preparing carefully and choosing an appropriate moment increases the likelihood of a productive conversation and improves your chances of receiving a positive response. Be confident. Confidence is essential during salary negotiations, but it should be based on preparation rather than arrogance. Speak clearly, maintain professional body language, and explain your request calmly. Avoid apologizing for asking or sounding uncertain about your own value. Employers often notice confidence because it reflects self-awareness and professionalism. However, confidence should always be supported by evidence such as achievements, skills, and market research. Staying respectful while expressing your expectations demonstrates maturity and negotiation skills. A calm, confident approach encourages constructive discussion instead of creating unnecessary tension or conflict. Let them speak first. Whenever possible, allow the employer to mention the salary range before revealing your own expectations. This gives you valuable information about the company's budget and may result in a higher offer than you originally planned to request. Listening carefully also helps you understand what the employer values most. Instead of rushing to fill every silence, remain patient and let the conversation develop naturally. Skilled negotiators often gather information before making proposals. By allowing the employer to speak first, you position yourself to respond strategically rather than negotiating without understanding the available compensation range. Negotiate the whole package. Salary is only one part of total compensation. If the employer cannot increase your base salary, consider negotiating additional benefits such as bonuses, flexible working hours, extra vacation days, professional development funding, stock options, healthcare benefits, or remote work opportunities. Sometimes these benefits provide significant financial or personal value even if the salary remains unchanged. Looking at the complete compensation package demonstrates flexibility and professionalism. Successful negotiations often involve finding solutions that benefit both the employee and the employer rather than focusing only on one number. Practice your pitch. Preparation increases confidence during salary negotiations. Before the meeting, practice explaining why you deserve higher compensation using clear, concise language. Rehearsing with a friend or speaking aloud helps identify weak arguments and improves communication. Focus on your achievements, responsibilities, and future contributions rather than personal financial need. Practicing also prepares you to answer difficult questions calmly without becoming emotional. A well-organized presentation makes your request sound professional and credible. The more comfortable you become discussing your value, the more naturally the negotiation is likely to progress. Stay professional. Salary negotiations should remain respectful even if the conversation becomes challenging. Avoid making threats, becoming defensive, or comparing yourself negatively with coworkers. Instead, keep the discussion focused on your contributions, qualifications, and future value to the company. Employers appreciate employees who communicate professionally and remain solution-oriented. If the answer is not immediately positive, Thank the employer for the discussion and ask what goals you could achieve to qualify for a future raise. Maintaining professionalism preserves good relationships and may create better opportunities later, even if your request is not. Be ready to walk away. Sometimes the offered salary may not match your skills, experience, or market value. If you have carefully evaluated your options and know your worth, you may decide not to accept the offer. Walking away should never be used as a bluff unless you are genuinely prepared to do so. This approach gives you confidence because you are making decisions based on long-term career goals rather than short-term pressure. However, always remain respectful and professional. Leaving on good terms protects your reputation and may even create future opportunities with the same employer. Keep improving your skills. The strongest salary negotiations begin long before the actual conversation. Continuously improving your knowledge, certifications, technical skills, leadership abilities, and problem-solving capacity increases your professional value. Employees with rare or highly demanded skills usually have stronger negotiating positions because replacing them is more difficult. Investing in personal development benefits both your current role and future career opportunities. Employers are generally more willing to pay higher salaries to individuals who consistently deliver excellent results and adapt to changing business need. The more valuable you become, the stronger your position during salary discussions.